What's going on, everybody? Sugar and Spice topic. So I watched Basketball Wives. I didn't even do a review on the last show because it was just so much stupidity that I just couldn't even stomach it. Like, I found myself writing every single detail, and it took me longer to write it than it would be for me to just freestyle. You know, the things that really stood out to me in the beginning of this one that just passed September 24th, Malaysia's first words was directed towards Cece, and Cece is supposed to be a family. I don't understand why you're not defending her. You're more prone to defend Evelyn. What is it with Evelyn that y'all feel that you have to kiss her behind so hard and heavy? And I mean, I'm talking about French. Like, I don't understand that. There were some things said. Shawnee is so ignorant, and just let me just recap on what bougie means to me at this point. Bougie is a basic, boring bitch. That's just what they define. They gave me that definition by their actions. I noticed, I wanted y'all on the last review to look carefully. Look at the interactions between the groups, okay, the cliques. That Shawnee is the one. Shawnee was the one that wanted, her and Evelyn decided to put Jackie, OG, and Cece in their own group. They talked about them. They already planned for them to hang out. So I don't get why in this show, Shawnee says Jackie can't decide which side she wants to be on. You put Jackie in the group. What are you talking about? Shawnee really, you corny now. You're now because I did like Shawnee in the beginning, but now I just can't deal with her. So they start off again. You got the same chicks: Malaysia, Evelyn, Kristen, and Shawnee in the group. And like I told y'all last review, notice how whenever they are together, if they don't talk about OG, CC, and Jackie, they don't have anything to talk about. Like, they whack. They're boring. They have nothing else to talk about or do. Basic, bougie, boring, and they are bitches. That's how they act. So for Malaysia, who was one of the people I liked in the beginning, but now that she keeps trying to be cool and down with Shawnee, who called her, what did Shawnee call her? No substance. She refers to her as having no substance. This is the chick that you are so loyal to over your own people. That's what I don't get. Malaysia is turning into another follower when she's the leader. I don't understand that at all. I don't get it. They're calling OG aggressive, and it does not make sense that they can call her aggressive, but they can't pinpoint their homegirl Evelyn's aggression. Evelyn has always been aggressive, always from the beginning being aggressive. So why are all of them jumping on OG? I don't get why they all jumped on OG when OG jumped in when CC walked away from Kristen. Kristen starts shit all the time. She's crazy. She out of her mind crazy. I watched it with my own eyes, how Kristen opened her mouth at dinner to Cece. Cece did not utter a word to Kristen at all. Then after Kristen utters a word, Cece responds, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, don't talk to me. You talking to me. Bitch, you talking to me. Like, she's mentally ill, allegedly. Like, something has to be wrong with Kristen. Kristen keeps trying to talk to Cece. Really, you don't have nobody else to bully. You're not going to bully OG, because she will knock you down. You're not going to bully Jackie. Jackie will pin you up and bust your nose. You're not going to bully anybody, but you're bullying Cece. You keep trying to talk to Cece, and you look stupid. Cece don't want to talk to you. I am so happy that Cece got with them chicks. Even they said it. Because they constantly gather together and they constantly make them the topic of their discussion every single show. They have nothing to give. Shawnee don't got shit to give. Kristen, nothing to give. Evelyn, nothing to give. All she does is start her subtle whispering bullcrap, trouble starting shit. That's all she do. So I was just a little bit thrown off by that. So again, it starts off, Malaysia is referring to Evelyn and CC. Okay, so CC calls Evelyn a bitch at dinner. And everybody's shocked because Cece, you know how she do. She gets up, she walks away, she does whatever. She doesn't run, but she walks off. And I get why she walks off. Cece is a woman. She's a professional. She's classy. She can fight, I'm sure. I saw her kickbox. You saw her kickbox. You know she getting trained. She can fight. But she choose not to fight because she's not ghetto like that. So she calls Evelyn to her face. That says, Evelyn, you are a bitch. Evelyn's shocked. She didn't expect it. She didn't see it coming. But I'm glad everybody's shocked. Shawnee starts her shit. Oh, where's this Cece been the whole time? Yeah, you wanted that. She stirs up shit. Shawnee always stirring up some bull crap. You know, it sits back and acts innocent. I can't stand a bitch like that. I mean, Cece is over it. She is over it. She's saying she don't care. How many times does she have to tell you, look, I don't care. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't give a damn if the rest of them don't like me. I try with y'all. All Kristen like to do is argue. And I can't see how anybody would be with a superficial, empty person like that. That all you got is an argument and a finger to point. Evelyn's shocked because she calls her a bitch. And it's like she didn't expect to see that. She didn't see it coming. And it kind of escalates from here. I'm not going to go through every single detail. Other people's done reviews. Y'all watched it. But the main things that I found to be aggravating is that it's okay and cool for Evelyn to jump in everybody's business. Mind you, that Evelyn was the one that was in the business of Malaysia and Jackie's stuff. She was the one that she put her, what did she do? She kind of persuaded Jackie to call the guy that was talking about Malaysia's kids, supposedly. It was her. That's what she does. She whispers subliminal bullshit. That's what she does, subtle bullshit. And so she's always the one that's behind the arguments, the fights. Because again, the bougie bitches don't got no storyline. All they have is starting drama up with the real, women that have more substance, more something to offer the show. When the three ladies, OG, Jackie, and Cece was together, they had a good time. The spirit, the environment of them in their own separate space, it was more calm and more fun and more interesting, and they were happy and you could feel it. But it was like when the other three, the bougie chicks, was together, they was boring. It was actually times when there was nobody talking. So one person starts talking about the other group. They are whack, cornballs, weird, okay? So, I'm not, like I said, this is not going to be a thorough type of, I'm not going into every single detail. They got together, they tried to talk again. Kristen keeps wanting to talk to Cece, don't want to be bothered. Malaysia takes up for Evelyn before she takes up for Cece. I can't blame Cece at no point. I can't blame her for walking away because she just is not the one to fight. Jackie sometimes annoys me because Jackie always trying to be friends with everybody, and you can't be friends with everybody. It's annoying because we saw, and I hope Jackie sees now when she goes to this reunion, she addresses how Shawnee got with the other girls and talked about, let's separate groups, let's put Jackie with this. They didn't want her in your group, Jackie. They didn't want you in their group. Okay, so cut out the stuff trying to make amends and make everybody get along and cool and everybody's your friend. I wish people stop that shit because everybody is not your goddamn friend. So that was crazy right there. So it ends up where Cece gets fed up. She puts some bitches in their places. OG gets hot. Dares a bitch to do anything. She was gonna hurt something, and I get her too because she's not used to this bougie stuff, and she don't get down with it. Like, I've never seen OG start trouble. Like, I never saw that. I saw her finish it, complete it, but I never seen her start any trouble. I don't get why they wonder how she got to the point where she's aggressive. They kind of stirred the pot. They did it. From the beginning of OG coming in, Evelyn always had something to say about her, talking about her toes, talking about the way she dressed, saying that she doesn't have name brand, talking about her wigs. It was always a conversation about OG from the beginning. A person with common sense that holds their own is going to get tired of that, and they're going to have their defenses up. They're going to be defensive because I know you don't really like me. You know, you don't talk about me in my face. You talk about me behind my back. You show me a nice person in my face. So it's confusing. How do I approach this person? So you're going to be on the defense. And that's exactly what OG was on the defense. I'm over Phoebe. I don't like her. I hope she don't come back to the show. I don't even know if I'm going to watch the show, y'all, because I feel like if they get rid of OG, Tammy's not on the show. If Cece decides she don't want to be on the show, then what do they have? They don't have anything. Because, again, those bougie chicks, they're boring. They boring. You can look at the show and see it. They don't have nothing to talk about. Shawnee's Fun is going to check some horses out or go invest and spend money in a business. Boring. You don't need to. We don't want to see all that. This is not the investment show. This is Basketball Wives. They don't have anything to talk about. Evelyn, if she didn't talk about anything to do with, if she didn't talk about OG, CC, or anybody, what else? Just think about it. What else do you have? No one wants to, as adorable as your family is, no one wants to see that. We didn't come on the show to see your family. What else do you have? So everybody has something because of OG, CC, and Jackie. So if you get rid of them, your show is dead. Your show is dumb. No one wants to see it. If you actually examine that, you'll find and know that. I don't like how Malaysia, again, was so quick to jump on Cece. Like, you don't even make sense. Like, it's just, you're choosing to take a side. At least if a person that's real and authentic and thorough, they're going to take the side of the person that's right. And in this case, Kristen's not right. Because Kristen is trying to force her point. She don't let other people speak. She wants to be heard. She keeps accusing of Cece. And I feel bad for Cece because, look, you marrying this man. This is not your issues. He need to open his mouth. And he needs to put his foot down. Because he's the one. That's his family. It would be the right thing to do for Byron to do more and say more. He tried to shut it down, and he came on Instagram and he recorded a video and talked about how they lied, but that wasn't enough. You have to set this record straight. When a woman comes into a relationship with a ready-made family, nah, you gonna protect me. You want me, you protect me. I should like the family, but if the family continues to disrespect me and won't give me a chance, like Cece, I'm done. I don't gotta fight for that. So Phoebe tries to fight Jackie. Jackie will end her. Jackie's still laughing at her like, you twigs, you're nothing, and you're corny. And they already know it's all for a storyline. Guys, it wasn't much to this. All of it was annoying. I hated the way Shawnee said at the end, she talked about Jackie. That annoyed me. You saying Jackie need to pick a side. She want to be with this. She don't know what clique she want to be in. Usually Jackie the ones that mingle. Bitch, you put her in a group. You already put her in a group. You talked about her behind her back on the last show. When they had just got to Costa Rica, she went to meet Jackie in her group, and she talked about her when she got back with her group. So you are fake. I don't like the fact that they're separating OG. If it was me, I probably wouldn't even want to go to the reunion. Why would I want to go? You gonna make me look like the aggressor. But y'all talked about me. Y'all pushed me. And you tried to get this animal out of me. You tried to push this animal out of me. And now you want to separate me and make me look bad. Evelyn talked trash all season long. She ran up on CC. And like another blogger was saying, the real T, I believe, CC wasn't... Or was it Richie? CC was... She wasn't even violent or trying to fight Cece. There was no need for Evelyn. There was no need for Evelyn to run up on her like that. So she runs up on her, and now we see on Instagram and Twitter and this and that Evelyn wants to put a restraining order on her, on OG and this and that, because OG was having Cece's back, and we saw on video OG didn't hit you. She didn't do that. She didn't even damn near touch you. She should have, in my opinion. Because you started it. You ran up on Cece for no reason. For nothing. Over what? Like she just needs. She looks stupid, patting herself. It just looks stupid and stink. And I wish she would have kept that out of the scene. That's all I got for this, guys. I don't have anything more for this. We'll see them on what happens on the reunion. I sure as heck hope OG leaves. Like, just leave the reunion if she could, if it's in her contract. If she could, I mean, you're not gonna make me look like I started this. They have been talking about her behind her back the entire time. Anybody that's really going a real thorough, authentic type personality, they're not gonna deal with that shit. So take your bougie, basic bitch self and get the hell out of my face and go find fun, because they're boring. Boring. All right, y'all. Peace.